Let's go, let's go. Take your water, take your coffee. Come on over. Woo! Let's do that. Woo! Is there enough chairs? More chairs? Yes, yes. Yeah. Monday, Monday, Monday. Must be Monday. In the rich man's world. Monday, Monday, Monday. Always Sunday. In the rich man's world. One more. All the things I could do. If I had a little money. Yeah. It's the rich man's world. Monday, Monday, Monday. Must be Monday. In the rich man's world. Monday, Monday, Monday. Always Sunday. In the rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. Woo! Come on over. Let's do this. Let's get started. And before we get started, I really need you guys to get in the zone. This is gonna be a lot, an hour and a half. Can you get up? I'm getting. In the zone, get in the zone. There's gonna be
Auto zone.
a lot of cool information. And if you can get in the zone,
Jump squatted up.
get in the zone, get in the zone. Are you guys as excited as I am about this? Because I'm really excited. Woo! Woo!
You're getting there.
Alright, I like this. King to king. Boop, ba-doo.
And this is music. Right? I mean, I figure you're into this.
Yeah. No, I like some. Well, yeah. Like, wait, this is your band?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, great. Each person can come by for a little bit. Ready? To the camera. To the camera. Woo! Alright, come to Luke. Yeah! Woo, woo. Come on, Mark.
Not there yet.
Alright. George, are you getting there? 3, 2. Can you let go? Come on. Energy up. Woo! Last leg. Now, I want to hear you guys say, I deserve abundance. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I deserve abundance. One more time. Louder. 1, 2, 3. I deserve abundance. Now you really mean it, right? You want it all? 1, 2, 3. I deserve abundance. Woo! Awesome. Ready? Okay, we're good. Okay, everyone's awake, alive?
Yeah.
Woo! Awesome.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Okay. George, you want to come sit up here, or Mark, do you want to come sit up here? Whoever wants to come sit up here?
Sit up there.
Sit. Welcome to How to Manifest Anything. Anything? Yes, anything. Anything. First step to manifesting anything is
Knowing what you want.
boom. How did you know? Telepathic. Knowing what you want. When you know what you want, is it more likely that you're going to get there?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. And how about the time frame? Is it important to know by when you want it?
Yeah. I feel like that can put a limit on things and keep you from manifesting it. I've put time limits on a lot of stuff and feel like I've blocked it from happening because of that.
Good input.
Mm-hmm.
But did you open yourself up to magic
Yeah, absolutely.
without a specific path?
Yeah, I just put it like a time limit on, like a time. Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So everyone that came to church today, did you have something in your mind? Yes? Anyone that didn't come to church, do you guys want to quickly get there and figure out something that you want to manifest? We only have an hour, like an hour and a half today, so this is going to be really fast. So, hope everyone's
Yeah.
awake. Did you guys want to quickly get there for a second? Is that okay? Can we do that? Okay, close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Release, release. Relax. Let go. Be present. If there were absolutely and totally no limits whatsoever, what would you manifest? What do you want? The first thing that comes to mind is it. And I know you may be thinking that I want so many things, I can't really hone it down to just one right now. But trust me when I say when you choose one, when you listen to that first impulse and you follow it, every little thing that you want will come true. Everything. Relationship, attracting your soulmate, doing something that you love, creating a number in the bank that you want to see, creating the perfect shape that you want to be. Everything is connected when you make that choice based on your intuition, your impulse, based on something that makes you happy. If right now the first thing that came to your mind was a relationship, then let that be it. We'll talk about it after this, see how we can co-create together that relationship already happening for you. Because you can only get to where you're going if you have already been there in your mind and your feelings. And that, brothers and sisters, requires for you to trust the first thing that comes to mind when I say, what do you want? What do you want? There's no wrong or right. It's just an impulse and it comes to you in an instant. But that's the first step, is what you want. What do you truly want? Is it the number in the bank account? Or is it finding a way to serve people, using your gifts, your talents, and literally seeing people's lives transformed as a result of what you do, what you say, how you help them pave the path? And this could be coaching. This could be an innovation. We do everything because we want to make the lives of other people better. Isn't that true?
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to make the lives of other people better is up to you. This is your own self-expression.
And your purpose in this life is to find your own self-expression and be unapologetic about it. Thank you, Kwame. To find a way to express yourself in a way that makes you feel good, regardless if the money's going to come or not. That's the second step of the equation, to realize that you're deserving of this abundance. But first and foremost, you got to figure out how you like to express yourself. Do you like to sing? Do you like to play music? Do you like to write? Do you like to teach? Do you like to create a platform? How do you want to serve your community, your tribe, the people that are waiting to hear what you have to say, because what you say is going to change so many of their lives? How do you want to express yourself? What makes you feel good? Does it make you feel good when you dance? When you do yoga and you watch people doing the same thing and you literally hear them saying afterwards, "Oh my God, I feel so good, thank you." Do you want to write a book to impact beyond the number of people that you can even know right now by expressing yourself with words? Do you want to teach and literally see the transformation unfold right in front of your eyes? Do you want to speak in front of people, sharing your story and helping people transform their stories because of what you overcame? Because you can only show people how to overcome something if you had already overcome that. You can only teach people something that you have learned yourself, that you've embodied and you have become. But it takes time to believe that you are worth this abundance which you seek through your expression. And that's what daily rituals is for. To learn how to believe in yourself, worthy of this exchange, monetary exchange, for doing something you love. Because you see, when you do something you love, you make the life of someone else better. Is it worth it? Of course it is. And what amount is it worth it? That's up to you based on what feels good in the moment. And that can always change and grow. So I welcome you right now to drop all pretenses and to think of this one thing you would do if nothing else mattered. What would you be doing day in and day out? Just one thing. Pick just one thing. Or if it's being in a relationship, you can pick that too. Whatever comes for you, just pick one thing. What do you want to manifest? Now I welcome you guys to open your eyes, close your eyes. Can I get a show of hands who went there, who went to something being manifest? Oh my God, yeah, everybody. So who wants to be the amazing person that would like to go next first and tell me what they want to manifest, and I will show you how.
I'll go.
Yes.
So I've known for a long time, for several years now, like what my vision for my life and what the world is, which is to see and inspire the greatness in others. I have a lot of limiting beliefs around that, so I've always like one step forward, two steps back. Recently, stepping into one of my gifts is through food and cooking. And I see that changing the world doesn't have to look like this big, grand thing. Like I change somebody's life and they like, whatever. It's like, I can just simply feed somebody.
Yes.
That's enough.
So I want to take you there.
Yeah.
What would be the one thing that you would do, that one still moment
Yeah.
where you would feel like you are accomplished, that you have accomplished what you wanted to do? I want you to paint that picture for us. Where are you standing? How many people are there? What are you talking about?
I would actually love to teach a cooking class like I did the other day to an online audience,
Okay.
an online live audience of
Okay. How many?
1,000,
How many?
10,000.
Okay. So teach
Yeah. The
cooking
same exact thing.
cooking class,
Yeah.
10,000 people.
Yeah.
That's your form of expression.
Yeah.
This is your vision. By what date?
Mm,
Say 10K. Like, let's say you're getting started. Give yourself a window by what date to work up to 10,000 people.
How about something, you know what's more tangible to me than that? Is to have like 10,000 like followers.
Okay. It's alright. It's okay to change your vision. Anytime, all the time. This is why the way that I teach you to work with manifestation is using, and it took me 4 years to figure this out after I've been gluing things over and over again, because the vision constantly changes. It becomes more clear the more you focus on it every single day. Push pin. Because then you can always tweak it as it becomes more clear in your mind. So I created these for you guys. So vision.
100,000 followers by my next birthday, May.
100K.
Ooh, I got.
All right.
I got it.
Okay. All right. Vision.
50,000 followers on my 50th birthday,
Oh.
May 10th, 2021.
One's dream. Okay.
That's
50,000 followers
yeah.
on May
May 10th,
10,
2020.
2021. What are you going to be showcasing that they're going to want to follow?
Food and fitness.
Right, that is one of the F's. How did you know? So there's 7 F's that I have come up with. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Please guess the first one. Fitness/food. Why is fitness and food important?
I think health is wealth, and it starts with nutrition.
Yes.
I could have all the money in the world, and if I didn't have my health,
Right.
it wouldn't mean anything.
Do you think that people out there need to hear what you have to say?
Yeah.
Do you think that at least 50,000 people could benefit from what you have to say and
Yeah.
change their lives?
Yeah, easily.
What do you have to do to embody it completely and not shift to anything else? To say, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be the expert in food and
Yeah.
fitness because I'm going to transform people's lives through food and fitness, and this is how I get there because I embody it every single day. What is it going
Yeah.
to take for you to make a choice
Yeah.
that this is it, and that's it?
What's the question again?
Choice.
Yeah.
To make a choice to embody yourself as the food and fitness
Yeah.
expert.
I think it's a moment of decision that I'm worthy of being. And you know what's interesting about like a decision like that is that's easy. Like that to me doesn't feel like I'm not qualified, I'm not credible, somebody will laugh at me, all these limiting beliefs that I have around being a speaker,
Right.
which is really interesting.
Making a choice. How powerful is it to make
Yeah.
a choice and to embody it day in and day out, and posting everything about this one thing and becoming this person, this expert in the one thing, knowing that everyone that sees all your social media will know to come to you if they need advice about food or fitness. Nothing else.
And how those two things are really interrelated. Yeah.
What will it take for you to embody this completely? To become it, the expert, day in and day out.
I think I'm doing that now. I just need to share that to an audience that's. Is
So
out
now
there.
I need you to
Yeah.
close your eyes.
Yeah.
May 10th, 2021 is another now moment, just like right now.
Yeah.
Because now is the only moment that's real. And you guys are all present for it. Past, no longer relevant, doesn't exist. Future, hasn't been created yet. It's just going to be another now moment, just like right now. Tomorrow is another now moment. The day after, another now moment. Another now moment, May 10th, 2021. Go there. Pull up your social media. And see 50,000 followers. Where are you? Now that you've pulled it up, are you at home? Are you in your RV?
Do you want to answer that?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm in Harmony Acres in my treehouse.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. How does it feel to have 50,000 followers? And these aren't followers, these are real people whose lives you have impacted, and they have chosen to follow you because you're making their lives better. How does it feel to be impacting 50,000 people?
Feels amazing.
Yeah.
Feels fun.
Right?
Feels, inspiring.
And guess what? All you had to
Easy.
do was sit
Yeah.
in a little circle
Yeah.
at Meadowvilla and make a choice
Yeah.
and a vision, and to not sway from that vision for the entire year, to focus on yourself. You're happy. The only thing you had to do, now you're looking back at your success, you made the choice, you stuck with it.
Yeah.
And then you see that unfold and you're like, wow, I made this happen. I created this. What's going to happen as a result of having 50,000 followers? Are you going to have a lot of opportunities?
Yes.
Are you going to have a lot of amazing conversations?
Yeah.
So many lives transformed. You don't even know what kind of opportunities are ahead with 50,000 followers. But it happened. Embody that feeling, and go there every day the way that I'm going to show you with the vision board. This is your vision. And come back to that vision every single morning doing daily rituals, because they'll keep you on track. They will help you release all these stories, not good enough, money, whatever it is, to keep going toward that goal. Okay, so that is one of the F's that has to be in alignment in order to manifest that vision. Who has any idea what the other F's are? And some of you have seen my vision board, so. What are the other points in life, they start with F, that are important because everything is connected?
Be fun.
Fun! Yes, fun. Fitness, food, fun. That's two.
Friendship.
Friends!
Joel said, wait, George said, friends? Oh,
Friends.
Aniston.
oh,
George, what'd you say?
fucking.
Financial. Finances. Very important. To make your dreams come true, you need finances, right?
What else?
Fire.
Huh?
Fire.
Fire.
Freedom.
Oh, that's good. Freedom. But I didn't, that wasn't part of it. But freedom's good. Freedom's good. Having fire in your belly is good. Fire. Oh, that's good. Freedom. What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. So right now we have freedom,
Friction.
fun. What things have to be in alignment in order to make your dreams come true?
Mm.
Freedom, fun, fitness, food, finances, friends.
Feelings.
Yes!
Mm.
Thank you, feelings. And last but definitely not least,
Faith.
oh, that's a good one.
Mm. Faith. Yeah.
Family.
Mm.
Family.
Fashion.
All right.
Fat.
Is it important to have your finances in order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it important to feel free when you are manifesting and creating?
Yeah.
Is it important to have fun? Yes.
Yeah.
When you're manifesting and creating? Is it
Yeah.
important to have a good relationship with your family?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Yeah.
important to have friends that support your dreams? Is it important to feel good, to elevate your vibrations in order to align yourself with your manifestation? Which one of these is most important?
Seems like they're all connected.
Bingo. It's like you took my class. So how are they all connected? So we've got our vision, grand vision. We've got a date. And now we've got the 7 F's. Freedom, fun, family, friends, feelings, finances, fitness/food. How are they connected? And why are they essential for the manifestation of anything that we desire? You can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in life is connected. And this is why I said to some of you that wanted to manifest a lot of things, that when you choose one, you manifest them all.
Mm.
It's a state of being, ladies and gentlemen. Where he went was being there. Another now moment just like right now. It's aligning ourselves with a state of being, of already having it. Because when you see your manifestation unfold, it is so clear that it's there and you're walking toward it, that it becomes like, oh, common sense when you do the work. So how do we embody these things? How do we feel our manifestation into being before it actually presents itself in 3D? We embody each one of the 7. And this is why the vision board is so important. We embody each one of the 7th by using sentences like, I'm so happy and grateful. Let's say your manifestation has manifested. I'm so happy and grateful that now I have a chance to travel with my friends because I have an abundance and I'm doing what I love. It already happened. So your new sentences, your new way of being at the beginning of every day, part of your ritual, is I'm so happy and grateful in each one of these sections, whatever it is for you. I'm so happy and grateful that now I can travel with my friends. I'm so happy and grateful that now I have a really good relationship with my family because I'm doing what I love. I'm so happy and grateful that now I'm having so much fun and abundance is just coming to me in every avenue.
Mm.
Whatever fun means for you. For me, it's like sexual exploration, traveling, or whatever for you fun means, because it's already happened and now you're having fun with your vision manifested. So for me, for example, I'm so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful to be with my weirdo. Oh wait, that's family. So happy and grateful that I embrace my sexuality, fulfilling my fantasies. This is my fun. I go there. And the other thing is, I'm so happy and grateful to travel anywhere, anytime, and work from anywhere. For me, that is fun.
Mm.
And then freedom, like what does freedom mean for you? How can you embody a state of freedom? Like what is it, skydiving? I don't know. What is freedom? What would you do to help you feel more free?
I'd like to explore that because what I feel like I really want to manifest is freedom on its own, like a lifestyle where I can do things that I want. And one thing I heard recently that I'm still chewing on is like lowercase freedom is the ability to do anything you want, and uppercase freedom is the ability to do exactly what you want. And but I definitely need more freedom in my life. I don't have an answer.
It's making a choice. One choice.
What is that
One
choice?
choice. What is your vision?
I don't know. I mean, all I can see is just like what I'm seeing is a vision of being free, like being outside and being able to do what I want.
So for you, embodying this part would be, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm hanging out outside now, doing whatever I want. So you're embodying this state of being. And let's say you put pictures here of like being outside, I don't know, traveling countries, different international places. So this is you going to a place of feeling free first.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can I make a comment using a personal example of what I see directly related to freedom? So, for you, Mark, everything for you is scheduled, like to the T, blocks of like it's.
Yeah.
And for me, that stifles freedom.
Yeah, it's killing me.
And the other end is Elizabeth. You're afraid to commit to, yes, I'll meet you here and here in this time, because that also feels like stifling freedom. And so maybe there's a happy medium in the range.
I'm over my commitment phobia.
Oh, really? Awesome. So I find it interesting that it's two different ways to to be, when I think the goal is
To have a balance. Yes.
Yeah.
And this is why I've implemented the work 4 days and rest 3 days strategy for myself. Because you figure out your own balance. Because it's very scary when you are too much in the yin or too much in the yang. If you're too much in the action, then you don't allow space for magic to unfold. To have realizations when you're doing absolutely nothing. And to have an aha moment, I've been trying so hard, and here the answer came by me watching the squirrel. No, I'm serious. Or by me staring at that bird. Because I had my schedule all the time, like I couldn't stop to look at the bird. But the bird might have the answer. Letting the mind drift once you know what your goal is, by creating that umbrella of free, is so important. Because if you know what your goal is, and without a doubt you went there like he did with your mind first, and then you keep it at the top of your mind, your vision, every single day by doing your daily rituals, then nothing can get in the way of it. Because it happened. It's just you aligning yourself with the fact that it already happened vibrationally. This is called vibration mastery. Life is all about mastering your own vibration, your own emotional state. Realizing what you want and then mastering your emotional state. With your vibration of already having it, which is peace, love, harmony, joy. So what about the rest of the F's? Finances. How can you embody having a number in the bank account that you don't already have?
What do you mean by embody?
Like feeling that you have a number in your bank account that you don't have right now. How can you go with your mind to a place that you already have that number, that helps you feel free, that helps you be more fun?
Visualization.
Yes. Gosh, you're so good at this. So when you put a picture of your bank account, and I have one for all of you guys, and you change the number, when you look at it and you say, I'm so happy and grateful to be doing what I love, creating abundance, doing it that way, you look at that check every day and you repeat that sentence, guess what? You'll believe it, and then you'll see your bank account. First you have to believe it, and then you will see it. Because you stick on to your vision, becoming an expert at something, or whatever your vision is. This middle part is not about the money. It's about finding a way to express yourself fully, providing value for people, doing what you love. Because when you provide value for people, guess what?
Mm.
You are rewarded for it. The more people's lives you transform, make better, the more they will reward you. So this is not about money. Abundance has nothing to do with money. It's a portion of it. It's an outcome. But that's not the driver. The driver is doing what you love. Making the lives of other people better. Doing this one thing that makes you happy. What happens when you do what you love to your feeling state? When you are on the vibrational scale? What happens when you do what you love on the vibrational scale? Can you pass that around? Where are you on the vibrational scale when you are doing what you love? Pass that around.
It raises.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are at a higher vibrational state. Why? Because you're freaking happy. Most people live in a world where they're at the lower vibrational state. Over 90% of people live at under 200 on the scale. It's an anger, guilt, shame. They blame life, they blame the circumstances, the people around them for the fact that they have an X number in the bank account and they're not happy with it. But is it because of other people, or is it because they haven't found a way to express themselves? They haven't learned to provide that value of who they are to the world by making the lives of other people better. Responsibility is being able to respond to life, to circumstances. So as soon as we're done with the 7F, I will teach you how to raise your vibrations up at the beginning of every day, because that's the secret to everything, is realizing those lower states, those stories that we keep telling ourselves from the past, the grief, the shame, the fear, the guilt, and transforming them to get to these higher vibrational states where we're literally in flow because we feel joy. We're doing what we love. So what are the rest of the F's? Friends. How important are friends to the connection of all this? Look at you guys right here.
Yeah.
You guys are here because you support my dream. And I really hope that you're getting something out of this.
Mm-hmm.
But you're here because you're supporting my dream. And how good is it to have friends that support your dream and inspire you and encourage you and motivate you and hold space for you to be vulnerable?
I think it's a really undervalued quality of friendship that sometimes I found that when I started to try to live life more deliberately, that I had a lot of friends who were into having fun but weren't really that into supporting me being everything that I wanted to be. And those friendships, a lot of them kind of faded away. And as a result, I think I'm now surrounded more by people who are into all of us being exactly what we want to be.
Perfect. So what's an embodiment statement that we use here with friends in order to achieve all of this?
Me and my friends.
Use I am so happy and grateful, if you can.
I am so happy and so grateful that all of my friends and I are slaying life and achieving our dreams and oozing value and bathing in dollars
Perfect.
and fucking supermodels and flying in our jets.
Yes. For those people that don't have it, how important is embodying that kind of sentence every day, day in and day out?
Pretty important.
Hell of important. Because if you repeat it, it will become your life.
Yeah.
See, it's not about...
Your jet or my jet?
It's not about where we are now. We can't analyze where we are now because that's an end result of all the thoughts that we have thought up until now. It's about where we are going. This is why this is so important. Where he's going, it's not about right now. It's not about analyzing the present moment. It's already gone. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next. If you don't put it out what you want, you're going to get some random stuff, and you may not be that happy. So embodying friends, embodying family. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a good relationship with my family now, that I've learned not to take things personally. I'm so happy and grateful that I can see the child inside of my dad and realize that he's perfect just the way he is and there's nothing I need to change in him. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have an abundance, I can take my family on trips. So, 7 F's. The reason why they're all connected is because you can't have one without the other. If your fitness level is great, but you are not having fun, there's a break. If your fitness level is great, but you're not feeling freedom in life, there's a break. If your fitness level is great, but your finances, you don't have enough finances, there's a break. If you don't have friends, but your fitness level, break. So in order to get to the finances, you embody it. You will see how you'll get there once you embody. Because money is an energy. When you do good things for the world, and you learn how to charge for it, because you deserve it and you're worthy of it, and you ask for it, you will get it. So the connection between all these things, all these 7 points, is so important. And the connection between all of them is so important. This is why you work on all together. You embody all together every single day. Because when one is lacking, when my food was lacking, when I was eating my emotions away, guess what? There was a break. And I needed to work on it. And this is why I did what I did. My 9-day. Because I wanted to kick off that emotional eating stress. Guess what happened afterwards? Now a lot more is coming to me with a lot more ease. Because I focused on the one thing that was lacking. These are the 7 F's. So figure out what your vision is. And for me, it's awaken 100,000 people by the end of the year. How? Through my own self-expression. Words, songs, books, coaching, real estate, it's not up to me. I love them all. But that is my vision. And I put a bank account to reflect that here with the number that I want to see there. It's part of my abundance, but that's not what abundance means. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have questions on this? Do you see how by making one choice, how to serve your people, your tribe, and aligning with the 7 F's, is the secret to manifesting anything? If you guys want, I'll put any of your manifestations here, and you will see how it's all the same thing. Does anyone have any other manifestations they want to put in the middle of my messy board? What did you guys have? Elizabeth, what came to you? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. Is that okay?
Put me on the spot. No. Well, I was actually just more reflecting the fact that friends got me what I've been manifesting. So thank you all for helping me have a healthy, secure relationship.
Aww.
So I guess what I want to manifest would be a sustaining, healthy, secure relationship that provides peace and love.
Okay.
So
Can I take you there for a second?
absolutely.
If you find a way to elevate your vibrations at the beginning of every day by focusing on your goal, which is what you love to do, which is dancing, movement, releasing, yoga. If you focus on that every day, you're happy and finding out whatever goal you want to go toward, but you're elevating your own vibrational state at the beginning of every day. And you become more patient with your partner, seeing him as a reflection of who you are. and being more compassionate and not reacting in the moment, but rather finding a way to heal yourself and being, very patient, seeing the child inside of him and accepting him just the way that he is without any expectations. Do you think your relationship will be sustained? Do you think it's about your relationship or about you? Do you think people want to be with somebody who's happy? Finding a way to heal themselves and work on themselves? Or with somebody who is too quick to react, for example? I know you probably not, but I'm just throwing it out there. Do you think some people want to be with somebody who is more fluid, open, provides a space, a container? Do you think if you're that person that anyone's ever going to want to leave? I want you to figure out this one goal, something to go toward. And it could be to be at a perfect state of vitality. It could be health related for you, or whatever you feel like. I want you to figure out something in the next week after the session today to go toward your happy place. So you continue to go toward it. Because when we go toward our goal, we transform our life. When we have some kind of a goal, we're not aimlessly living, drifting. So this week I want you to think about it. Listen. A goal. Something bigger than yourself. About your tribe, all these people waiting out there to hear what you have to say. Or experience your movements, whatever it is big. So think about them. Because what you have overcome, and I know a lot of the stuff that you had overcome, a lot of people out there are still struggling with. Do you think they need to hear it? There's nobody that's going to be able to help them but you. Our struggles become our purpose.
Make your mess your
So-
message. Make your mess your message.
Make your mess your message. Your mess. Your message.
Kwang, did you ever struggle with being not fit or eating a really unhealthy diet?
I never worked out until
Good one.
Ooh. Wow. Fitness saved me. In my darkest time, I started working out. And I had never worked out before in my life. It wasn't that I was fat or anything, I was just growing up Asian. We eat healthy anyways, it's just I wasn't, I never worked out or anything, but just, I needed to work out to be confident in myself and my body, just dating as a newly single 30-year-old man, not knowing how to date or ask anybody else. I just needed to feel confident in my body. I needed to feel desired. So, yeah, fitness really changed the trajectory of my life, and it's been probably my highest priority in my life. I've slacked off at times, but never to the point where I've completely let go. There was always that alarm that put me back on track. But that's why fitness is so important to me.
Question.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you think that there's anyone out there that has a story like yours?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think anyone out there could be saved by fitness and food?
Yeah.
Do you think that there's at least 50,000 people in this world that if they heard your story would be inspired and follow you so they can transform and change their lives just like you did?
I actually can think of 2 people right now that it would be a beautiful exchange.
But do they even know that that's what you do?
No.
See?
Yeah.
If everybody knew that that's what you did, how easy would it be to get to that?
Yeah.
It's a choice though. You make this your choice and you choose. And then with your story, your truth, your authenticity, showing up every day and saying, this is what I'm doing because of this. That's how you get there.
Yeah.
So I did the work for you guys. Very easy. It only took me 4.5 years to formulate this. I want to welcome you guys to do this. And by next time I see you, I want to see you done. I have made this for you. The 7 F's, the whole 9 yards. I'm so happy and grateful. Embody every area of your life. Repeat it through the daily rituals I'm going to share. And put little pictures here that remind you what it means to be free, what's fun, where your family is. Because it's a state of being. If you can go there in the morning, you can figure out your vision and by when and why. Like vision, to serve, throwing an example. Let's say serve 1,000 women. I'm just saying maybe men and women. Help 1,000 women transform their lives by overcoming XYZ that I overcame. By December 31st. Throwing it out there. It's a great vision. So, everybody gets one of these. And pass it there. If you can, just pass it along. Just this. And everybody gets one of these. So when we're operating at the lower vibrational states, that's where your stories are. That is where 99% of the people live. We are using force in life. We're trying to force life. We're trying to force things into being. We're at a place of suffering, anger. When we're not happy at our job and we stay there, we're trying to force life.
What is this? 2 each or?
Let's not use these. But when we elevate ourselves to the higher vibrational states, we actually have power. See, power is not something that we take away. Power is something that we are. It's the voice, the way that you speak when you embody and you believe in yourself. That's your power. That's higher vibrational states. This is why this is so important. And this is going to go in the lower half of your... If somebody can help me cut it. Just kind of half of it. When you can embody. So I want to explain quickly about emotions. When you choose your vision, you're going to be walking toward your vision. Your stories are going to start coming up to the surface. What are stories? Thinking you can't make money doing it that way. It's not about that. Because you already made the money, remember? Your bank account's full. The number's right there. I need to cut these 2. It already happened. When the voice of your parents comes into your mind, you change that story. Oh, let me give you guys the pins. Pins. So put that at the top with these pins. And careful because they go through. Don't hurt yourself. But when you choose something and you go toward, and then you start doing your daily rituals, and I had done them for you, and I have formulated them as well. Then you get aligned close to your goal, and then you realize your stories, your lower vibrational states of being, and guess what? You realize that you're the only one that's been holding you away from your goal because you forgot that you are a beautiful, innocent child that's deserving of everything. Put that at the very top. So put that page at the very top, and the second one we're going to give you guys at the bottom. Daily rituals. Does anyone here do daily rituals?
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. What do you guys do? What do you guys do part of your daily rituals?
Meditate, pray.
Meditate, pray. Awesome.
I wake up and make my bed.
Awesome.
And then meditate by 7:15.
Cool. That's good. That's good. How about visualization? Who here does visualization? Awesome. Is your vision clear?
Mostly.
Is there a date around it somewhere?
Usually not.
How do you measure your success?
I'm in an accountability group.
But it's a bigger success picture. Like for example, for you, let's say for example, release an album by. So your vision in the middle is an album, and you're giving yourself a date. If you take that seriously, what are the chances you're gonna get there?
It's already in motion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you already do that. There's magic that happens when you declare a date. For example, when I released the first version of my book, The Girl with the Buddha Tattoo, I set an event on Facebook, and then things weren't working out. Even 7 days before, I was like, oh my God, but there's already 50 people that are coming. Guess what? I cannot back out now. Some really crazy shit happened in these 7 days. It's like the universe started to conspire in my favor because I declared it's happening and that's it.
Why do you think I failed every time that I've set a due date? So like I declared that I would be married by July 26th of, I don't know, it's a couple of years ago. And
I did that for you.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Yeah. And I also declared even like simpler, less emotionally complex that I'd be at 11% body fat with 6-pack abs by March 31st of this year.
Because you are using one of the 7 Fs. That's not your main vision. None of these are your main vision.
Okay.
Your main vision is to do that one thing that makes you happy. Your 7 Fs is the conduit to the vision, is the tribe you're serving, is the people whose lives you're transforming. That's not your vision. Everything comes into alignment when we have a vision and we understand the 7 Fs. So, by next time, I want you guys to, I am so happy and grateful, fill this stuff out. Print out some pictures and take a look at mine so we can get some ideas, and I'll send it around via email so you can get some ideas on how to do this. Because you'll start seeing the connection between all these things.
I'm thinking about what Kwame said about, and I really thought it was very powerful, that you don't have to serve so many people, but it's just serving one person. And I think that was my greatest lesson was, and that's why I don't think my vision is like a big number, because my vision was to like go and spread loving kindness with as many people as possible, and then I realized that that's not the most important thing in life. Love is.
Yes. So how many?
And it's that plate of
How
food.
many people do you want to share life with? It could be 5 people in the middle of your vision board. The vision for you is as big as you want it to be, or small. It's yours. It's individual. It could be, I want to help people, 5 people learn how to love. And I would like to say now you have 4 left because I am already. You have taught me how to love.
Reflection.
And I want to tell you another thing. Could you have charged for this? Oh yeah. And we can talk about this after. Yes.
Did you see?
Yes. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Are we talking about that more next time? The step?
Yeah, I just want you guys to take a picture if you want to start doing this. Daily rituals, unless you're already doing it. Take a picture of it. I want you guys to start doing your daily rituals.
Can making love be a ritual?
Huh?
Making love.
Unfortunately, that could be in the release step.
Perfect.
What it is here, real quick, because I know you guys have got to run. If you go visualize, so your vision board is done. You visualize it, you quickly repeat all these sentences. You embody your state of being. You look at where you are on the vibrational scale, and you become honest with yourself. And there's a lot more things here we can cover next time on how to elevate your vibrations with sound. Probably really good at this. and frequencies and what it all means. But the first is visualize. Go there, go to your vision, create something, even tiny and small, it doesn't matter. Something for you, you can see that you are the creator of your reality, that you are successful. Because unless you have an image of it, and then you see how you actually managed to do it, you wouldn't have a measure of success. So this, put that in the feeling place after you fill out everything. And your bank account, I don't know if you have Chase, but this is my Chase. Put a number there. If you have a different bank account, then erase the number and put a number that you want to see.
So I have an offering for anybody who banks at Chase. I wrote some JavaScript code that allows you to actually change your bank account balance on the Chase website.
What?
You just type in how much you want and it'll change your bank statement. to
You
show
are
that.
not serious, are you? Oh my god, I love this. This is so bad.
I've showed you that. I've showed you a screenshot
On
of
the
my
actual
bank.
website?
Yeah.
Wow.
How do, I believe.
It doesn't change your bank balance.
Okay.
It changes what reads in
Now
your bank
that would be some serious magic.
So
Does it go back to-
that's exactly right. Can you show everybody how you
Does it
did
go back to
your
normal?
vision? That's
If you
exactly how
refresh
it
it.
looks.
What are you talking about?
That, yeah, how you put it together is perfect. Yeah, the top and then the bottom. Yeah, yeah. It works, you guys. Every single person I've coached so far have gone from 0 to hero. So it's been formulated and over formulated and years and years.
Tried and tested.
So do it, huh?
Tried and tested.
Oh, yeah. On hundreds
It's just extra.
of people. So first, step 1, visualize. So this is real quick. I know we're supposed to finish up. Visualize. So if you can get there, if you can be there, then you can get there.
Yeah.
So when you see your vision in the middle and then you read all the sentences around embodying that it all already happened, close your eyes, happy. And then if you can meditate, go into your meditation after that already happened. Let your mind drift. Second step, how do you release all the energy that's blocking you from your manifestation? Find a way to release it. Because it happened. Your dream had happened. You're in the way. Your stories are in the way. What are your stories? What are the limiting beliefs? That's step 2. And I use something called Ho'oponopono or breath work. Whatever works for you, just find a way to release the energy that doesn't serve you, that's holding you away from your vision. Step 2, every day. Maybe you dance, maybe you shake, maybe you use Ho'oponopono. Step 3, every morning I say to myself, what are the deliberate actions I'm going to take today toward my vision? And they could be a posting on Instagram, make a song, you already do that, talk to somebody about my business. It's a deliberate action. Ask for advice, ask for help. Go find somebody online who's already doing what I want to be doing. It's a deliberate action toward the goal. Every single morning. I know you're busy, but I'm sure you can find 5 minutes in the day to do something toward your goal. The next step is intent to bless, give, and receive love all day. Can you do that? Can you get out of the way and just really be loving all day? That is the intention at the beginning of every day for me. Step 5, act on impulses and acknowledge synchronicities. Wow, magic. Step 6, gratitude journal. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. What are you grateful for? Air, water, breathing, shelter, smiling, feeling happy. So many things to be grateful for. And the last step, I am affirmations. And this is why I created it for you guys here as well. When you create your I am affirmations, write them down here. I am are the 2 most powerful words in the universe, because what follows them you embody, and it becomes real for you if you repeat it enough times. I am powerful. I am strong. I am a leader. I am sharing my knowledge. I am helping people. I am sharing. They need to hear what I have to say.
I'm a hustler.
I'm a hustler.
I'm a gangster.
I'm a hustler.
Show 'em
And
that.
if you do it in the mirror, you guys, it's so much more powerful. Gaze into your right eye, left eye, just choose one. But look and say your I am affirmation until you're literally staring back at yourself and you're talking back to you. And you start to believe in yourself. Life is nothing more but believing in yourself, because when you believe in yourself and you tell somebody, Hey, I've got a 12-week program. Where are you trying to get to? I'm gonna get you there. You ready? Let's go. That's it. It's that easy.
Can I ask you some questions, Dasha?
Sure.
So this is by 1/31/2020. So have you reached 100,000 people?
No. No, 2021. Oh, did I mess up on the date? Oh, wow. That's good. Good one.
Okay, interesting.
2021.
Okay.
But perhaps beyond the ethers.
That's fine.
Thank you for that. I can't get used to the fact we're
Did you have
already,
other questions?
we're already in 2021. Any other questions? Was this a lot of information? Like, was this useful for anybody?
Yeah.
Was it useful for you guys?
It's great.
I know this is a lot, but would anybody like to keep going with this? Because like I teach this and I just give to you guys because I love you all and I want to see you transform. I'm really selfish. I really do that because I want to see your face and be like, oh my God, it's so freaking easy. Does anybody want to keep going with this? You don't have to, like, just be honest, like, you don't have to.
What's next? Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
So many more layers. So when you fill this out, I teach you how to actually embody it and how to learn how to really get into your 7 daily rituals and how to change the stories. Because the stories are the ones holding us back from saying, here's my 12-week course and it's going to cost $50,000. So, okay, thank you. Let's get
So
started.
if it's that simple, why don't you sell a $50,000 course?
I am
How many people have bought it?
getting started on that. I'm increasing my prices. Because it's all about believing in myself.
2 days ago, or 3 days ago, there's this lady, she's a flight attendant. And she said, so how much should I charge you? I'm gonna charge her $5,000 for, like, listen, she doesn't make that much money. Just give her like 2, 3. I'm saying, no, I'm gonna tell her 5 and watch. Okay. I honestly didn't believe. I'm like, why in the world would anyone pay this much money for this few Skype calls? Or the woman paid. And that's when I was like, damn. I don't think I can do it because I just hate asking people to pay me, or I don't know. I don't feel good.
Because of the relationship with money.
I don't know. I just
When
don't feel good
the
asking.
relationship with money changes, it's like, hey bro, can I get a sip of water?
How much money you got?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. When you're thirsty and you want a sip of water and you walk up to somebody and you can have some water and they give you, what difference is
It's,
it water or money?
I'll tell you why. Because I like giving. Because giving does not put responsibility on you to deliver. Giving does not oblige you. But if you actually are selling something, then I am a perfectionist and I know that I have to deliver the highest value. And if I don't deliver, I would be disappointed in myself. But I'm also quite happy and quite lazy. And I don't feel like putting effort. Sometimes, like, this is what's, I sometimes catch myself, yeah, I can put the 10,000, 100,000 followers or whatnot. But do I really want it that much to put that much effort? So that's why I'm being easy on myself and not really making any decisions like charging someone, because I don't want to give away my freedom to not do it.
Remember,
I believe
freedom
in
is
freedom.
one of the 7 F's.
Exactly.
It's not division. Because you're already free. If you can feel that you're already free, then you can live your vision.
But the question is, will he